Hey guys, welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and as you can see in my hand, we're going to be getting Obsidian today. Hopefully you guys are ready. Alright guys, another day has passed. Well, more than one day. Several days has passed. We're on day 15. I've just kind of been grinding out some of the major stuff, like getting more cobblestone and getting a lot more wood. Wood is definitely one of the more painful things that you get in SkyBlocks. It takes a little bit of time to get those, especially when you're limited on dirt. Right now, I do have this dirt here, which I should probably move, because we only need so much dirt as of right now. I did also move the orchid, so that way this area can be where we place our stone. And then I had to move this back a little bit, because right here is the edge at which this stops. So it goes all the way up to here, and if I was to place stone here, of course it would convert it, but this is far enough away that the range of the orchid doesn't actually reach there, which is really nice. Also, we're going to have to dive deeper into the Questbook today. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to upgrade our tools. We're going to upgrade a few other things. I would like to get, I have a bit more iron here. We're going to try and possibly go to the Nether at the end of this episode, I hope, maybe. Or get the materials and resources to be able to go to the Nether. It may take a little bit of time, but we're going to try and get that. But first, let's go ahead and see if we have enough bone meal to do this. Let's go ahead and take all of our bone at the moment, because I don't think, this is used for this. Let's go ahead and try this. We can always get more, but we're going to need to get grass and break grass, because we're going to need to hopefully get a pumpkin seed. We already have a melon seed, which is great, but we need a pumpkin seed. Specifically a pumpkin seed. With us getting a melon seed, it's kind of promising that we should get possibly. Can the melon seed be converted normally? No, it does need a special thing. What is this? Plant drops. Oh, I see that. Does it say with a percentage? I didn't even notice that. We now see a thing called plant drops. Oh, there we go. We got some lovely flowers. There we go. All right. So this is what we need to do in order to get a pumpkin. And the reason I say we're going to need a pumpkin is because that's literally the only way you can get blaze, so that way you can get obsidian. You have no other way of getting obsidian. So let's go ahead and break this. And I'm going to go ahead and break this for now, because right now we're going to place you down. We only really need one spot here. I'm going to bone meal you to the max. Hopefully that grows. I'm actually going to grab some of this so we have some food for the episode as well, because there's really no other need for the bone meal at the moment. And yeah, I had to place my my dirt down here mainly because it needs to be by a water source. I can actually create multiple farms around here, but we need dirt until we can actually move the water source. Well, we can move the water source right now, but I'm not concerned about moving it. I'm going to keep it down there for right now, out of the way, so we don't have to worry about it. Yeah, that's a really nice and easy way of doing this. I'm going to take my seeds, though. I want those in this chest. And then we can go ahead and make some more bread for today's episode. Awesome. Now, upgrading our tools. I did mention doing that. That's something we're going to need to do. We have a bit of mana. So, that mana is going to come in handy. Let's go ahead, and I'm pretty sure my wand is right here. As you can see, there's a little bit of mana in there. That may or may not be enough to convert the stuff over, but we are going to go ahead and make some blocks here. That's 5. That's going to last quite a while. That will fuel every single one of those. There we go. That's definitely going to pump some mana in there. There we go. As you can see, they're all running. And I did notice that these also work on wood, saplings, all that good stuff. Any burnable material it should work on. So, now that we have that in the works, I also realized there was vein miner in this. I didn't know vein miner was in here. So it makes it a little bit easier in mining up all the ores. That makes a huge difference. Also, placing down ores as well is a big help. So let's go ahead and make a better weapon first off. So we can it'll make killing mobs in our mob farm a little bit easier. And then we also have this quest right here. It says the mana pool, which was what we left off last episode. We need to make a mana tablet, and I didn't even see this. In return, you get a full mana tablet. That's awesome. That'll last quite a while. And the lucky thing is, with the mana tablet, your tools don't break. So if you make a mana tool, it will refill the durability with mana. So that is awesome. So that's what we're going to work on. I'm going to need 3 mana steel ingots. Did not mean to throw my entire thing in there. Okay, we have 4. We really only need 3 right now, but that's fine. We're going to have to make some more later on. And then, let's see. I also need some living wood. And as you can see, I built a little pillar here just to kind of move our stuff off the ground because it was looking kind of derpy on the ground. So, and we need as much room as possible down there. So let's go ahead and make a living wood twig. Bam. Now we have a mana steel axe. This thing does 9 attack damage. 9 base attack damage. It may be a little slow at the reload. I mean, it feels not much different than the sword. But this thing is going to be really nice and handy for killing mobs and stuff like that. And then we can also get the pickaxe as well. We're going to do that here in a little bit. And but let's go ahead and make a mana tablet. I think we might have enough mana in here for this. We'll find out. It'll give us a check mark if we do. Okay, we don't. So this is going to take a little bit of time for us to get that. But once we get a mana tablet, this mana pool will... There we go. It's ready. So yeah, that's all we need. And let's go ahead and grab some of the stone, the living rock. There we go. We need 8 of that. And bam, we have a mana tablet. So that allows us to complete this quest here, in which it actually consumed our tablet, but it's okay. It's going to give us a completely full one. How cool is that? Now, let's go see how good this thing is at killing some mobs. And I'm noticing something weird. It lights up... Oh, this tool works with Optifine. That's cool. It actually lights up the mobs, which works quite well. Now, this doesn't have the little swipe that a lot of things do, but it's okay, because it is doing quite a bit of damage. And I would say better than what our other sword was doing. Look at that little baby zombie in here. Yeah, I still haven't seen another witch. As odd as that may sound, that other day, last episode, whenever we died to the creeper, that was the last witch I had seen, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead. I mainly want the bones, so that's something we're gonna need. And if we could enchant these tools, that'd be so much better. But yeah, I've really just been doing this a lot. I've been going after these mobs so much. There we go. But we're gonna need bones. Goodbye, Enderman. Goodbye, skeleton. And you might see something in the background here. This is going to be the cage that we're going to use here shortly. And I was thinking of a design on how to set this up, and I think this is going to cage it perfectly. And it should spawn in there. And that's going to be for our blaze, because we're going to end up spawning blazes today. Now that we have a bit of mana, the mana tablet holds a lot of mana, so that's pretty cool. But it tells us here that before we can even get started in the runic altar, we need to have obsidian. Which means we're going to need a diamond level pick or higher, or obsidian level pick or higher, which would be diamond. And yeah, we're going to have to build an old-fashioned nether portal, which I think we're going to do back here. But we're going to need obsidian for that, which means we're going to need blaze, which means we're going to need some more of these pumpkins, which we just have to basically wait for pumpkins to spawn. Man, which sounds really tedious. And it is tedious, because I don't have any control over the growth rate of these said pumpkins. So that's going to be interesting, waiting for that to work. Because we literally can't do anything until we have those. So, I'll see you guys on the flip side once we have some pumpkins. Alright, so I ended up getting my first pumpkin down here. And what I did was, if you break these stalks, you actually get more pumpkin seeds. So that's what I did. And kind of expanded my farm a little bit, so now I should get a few more. But let's go ahead and try this thing out. I think I need just a couple more pieces of bone. Yeah, I just need a piece of bone, which I'm going to get from a skeleton over here. Perfect, if there are skeletons laying around over here. Please give me bone and not your arrows. There we go. Perfect. That's exactly what I needed was those bones. So let's head back over here and we're going to work on making this this kind of cool looking pumpkin. So botania adds this right here, the fell pumpkin. So it requires string, which I don't know if we even have string. I have not seen a single... Oh no. Guys, we don't have spiders spawning. I think we need a 3-wide mob farm to get spiders to spawn. And they're kind of a pain when they do spawn. But we're gonna have to set that up. Yeah, because we don't have any way, I don't think, of getting string. And that's gonna make it pretty difficult. Yeah, spiders are the only way. But we could get wool. A good way of getting wool would be to build a platform that has grass. And I think we could do that. We need our shears. Because all we have is dirt. We have a couple pieces of dirt, which I still don't think that's going to be enough dirt to get us anything on a platform. Oh man, we have so little resource. I think honestly getting spiders is going to be the best thing. So I'm going to expand this mob farm out to one side. Oh, there's a witch in there. Oh, they hear it. Oh yeah, there's a witch. And that'll get us cactus. There we go. We just got a witch killed. Alright, so I have ended up killing my first spider that has spawned in this thing. So I'll kind of go ahead and show you how I built this, or added onto the spawner. I just made it one more in this direction. And then up here, this is a little trick that I have learned once building a 3-wide. For one thing, you want a little step so you can get up there and break this block in case items get stuck in there. That's the problem with a 3-wide, is without a magnet, items do get stuck. But if we come up here, I went ahead and also put a little gap up here because when spiders get hit, they tend to want to climb up the walls. And then if I back up and pull all the way back onto this, I can hit them, and then that usually drops them, kills them. So, makes it pretty easy to kill the spiders in there. But I only killed one, and this whole time I've been waiting. And I've been kind of working also on replacing all this cobblestone with some chiseled stuff, because chisel is in here, so it allows us to decorate a little bit better. These have not produced anything since my last one, so let's go ahead and get started, and I'm gonna kind of show you what I was talking about when making the blaze. So we're gonna need 6 of the iron ingots. Let's go ahead and do that. 6 of those. We're gonna make some iron bars. This is going to be one of the main parts of the blaze spawner. Okay, so we're going to need the pumpkins. I think it was 1 string, wasn't it? We might be able to make more than 1. I think it was string, gunpowder, bone, and rotten flesh. 2 bones and some gunpowder, which we get a lot of. There we go. Right. And we have bones. There we go. So let's go ahead and craft this thing. So what we can do is we need a pumpkin. Of course we're going to need the pumpkin. That's the main part of it. But let's go ahead and get that done. There we go. And that's going to make 2 of those. We are going to need more than this, of course, later on. Do I have any bread, by the way? Oh, I need to break that. They can be used as decoration, it looks like. Not the safest thing to do, especially if you're on a server. And let's go ahead and throw that across. There we go. So let's go ahead and eat some bread, because that is something that I definitely need to do. And I'm hoping that with this spawner set up, that it will work. Oh, we have a lovely skeleton in here. Ow. How about you get out of there for now? Perfect. Okay. So, let's go ahead and set this up. We need iron bars. That should be enough. In this front section, I do want to cap it off. I don't have anything to do that with. Oh well. We're going to go with it. So you place the iron bar in there. Same here. And then up top, we should be able to place a pumpkin. Oh, it looks like I need to change the way this is set up. Okay, so it needs to be 1 higher, it looks like. which is perfectly fine. I didn't actually know how it was going to look once it was set up, so we are going to. I think it's too high. I don't think it's 3. It may be 3 high. I don't know. Let's go ahead and see. Grab some more cobblestone slabs. We don't need many of them. We need enough, though, to kind of pillar our way up. So, there's that. That'll allow me to put a block here. And I had to put this here because we had stuff spawning, of course. Alright, so let me go ahead and try this. With it being 1 higher, it should not be able to get out of this. And that should cap it off. Like that. And I can still place the head here. And I'm wondering, is this is too... This is actual block height, so I need at least a torch up top. Of some sort. Right? Why does it keep saying that? Can I not put a torch here? Is this the half? Oh, okay, it is half. Good. Okay, so that works out perfect. And if you notice, this pick has not taken durability damage because it is using mana currently. Same as my axe. Just derp that up again. There we go. Okay, so let's hope this works. Let's get our pumpkin ready. Oh, and yes, it does work. So yeah, as you can see, this spawns a blaze. And we can kill it. And we got 6 blaze powder from that. Not that much, but it's enough. I want to know, does this also work if you place it without the head first? Okay, so the head does have to be put on last. There we go. And you should be able to stand here and not take any damage, because he technically can't see you. Awesome. So, that was 2 down, and I'm kind of just showing the process of how we're going to have to go about doing this. That gave me 12. What I can do now is enclose this and get a blaze mesh. Put the blaze mesh here, and that will turn into obsidian. I know, right? Super cool. And I was wondering, I could probably set this flower up, technically, to make the entire portal without me even needing to break this blaze mesh, or without me needing to break obsidian. But I don't know, we're gonna break obsidian. I'm pretty sure. I don't think that this pick is like iron level. It can break diamond, but it won't be able to break obsidian. But this should turn into obsidian, probably given the same amount of time as everything else. But as you can see, we're gonna need to kill quite a bit of blaze to be able to get all 10 of these guys. That's going to be very interesting. But yeah, especially at the rate that these pumpkins are going, they are just going so slow. But I don't know. You know, time will tell. And I guess the more time we have to build, right? And there we go. So this should not be able... Oh, it can mine it. So this pick is suitable. Wow, I didn't know that. So this is technically diamond level, or obsidian level. The more you know. And there we go. Ice Bucket Challenge completed. We now have our first obsidian. Super cool. And I think, man, if we could it, well, we don't have enough to kind of go off of that, but I was going to say we could probably first get the enchantment table and then push from there, but I don't know. We don't have a book. We need leather. We get leather from we need to get blaze rods. I don't know if these do drop blaze rods. We haven't got any blaze rods from them yet, but once we find blaze spawners, and if we find a fortress in the nether, because from what I know, the nether does spawn normally, so that'll be very helpful once we actually do get to that point. So, well guys, this has been a very interesting episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it and learned quite a bit. I know I have been enjoying my my learning experience thus far with Botania. And the main thing here is kind of resource management with this pack, or with the Garden of Glass. So slowly but surely, we're going to get somewhere. I know, you guys are waiting for this to kick off and us to get us diving right into Botania. Some crazy Botania automation stuff, because right now it's more like SkyBlock, which is exactly what it is. But we're going to be getting into that very soon. So please stick around, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Don't forget to click that subscribe button if you haven't already, and also give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And as always, thanks for watching.
Let's go!